Up next, and this is the one that really surprised me, Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm going to say this right now. Rami Malek and Gwynlyn Lee deserve Oscar nominations for their portrayals of the late Freddie Mercury and Brian May, respectively, because the likeness and mannerisms of both Queen members are uncanny. The one line that kills me from the movie is Mercury's rebuttal to the EMI executive. I pity your wife if you think 6 minutes is forever. I'm like, oh, dude. I am well aware that there are moments in the movie that are historically inaccurate to what occurred with the band in real life. One example being the diagnosis of Freddie with AIDS before Live Aid in 1985, when in actuality that didn't occur until 1987, 2 years after Live Aid had finished up. Another example that Freddie meeting Brian May and Roger Taylor of then band Smile for the first time in 1970 does not sync up, as all three men had known each other since the late 60s. From a writing angle, it makes it more interesting, along with there being a more emotional and dramatic payoff with the Live Aid performance, of which is still considered one of the greatest performances, if not the greatest performance of all time. And that is actually, there's multiple videos of the Live Aid performance, but I think there's like one official one in particular. Watch Freddie's performance all throughout. They steal the show. Other cast members to note is the appearance of Joe Mazzello as Queen bass player John Deacon. Those unfamiliar, Mazzello played Tim Murphy in the first Jurassic Park movie 25 years ago. Also, a nice cameo from Mike Myers, which is a nod to the Bohemian Rhapsody headbanging scene from 1992's Wayne's World, of which Freddie Mercury actually laughed at and approved of, which helped relaunch Queen's popularity in America. And just speaking about that scene is just reminding me of the rather painful scene from about 16 years ago, and a group of buddies of mine were watching that, and we headbanged along in time with it. Those are listening out there that did that, you know what I'm talking about. It hurt like heck.
Mm-hmm.
Accompanied with the iconic and legendary back catalogue of Queen, and you have a very emotional and dramatic telling of one of the most iconic bands, made up of four very talented, creative, influential, and legendary performers the world has ever known. Duran, you're up.
Well, first of all, I must say it was an unbelievable movie. Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury, it was extraordinary. I mean, I cannot believe they synced his voice and Freddie Mercury's voice to so closely to when he sings the songs, you know, because that was fantastic. The performances of the rock concerts that they show in the movie is very good. Even though they show what happened to Freddie Mercury's personal life, you know, I'm not going to be going to that.
No.
But as you said, he being diagnosed, that's correct. It didn't happen until 87. That Live Aid performance was excellent, really. To me, Rami Malek was excellent as Freddie Mercury, but to me, the best actor in that whole movie is the guy that played Brian May.
Gwynlyn Lee.
Yeah. And how they came to write Bohemian Rhapsody, the song.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part in the whole movie, really. And how they came up with We Will Rock You. That's also good. Yeah, and overall, I really enjoyed the movie. It's a must-watch for every Queen fan. And to me, Queen... everybody knows the Beatles is the best band ever. But to me, Queen is second best in the world. That is a band that came closest to the Beatles. I don't know how you feel about that, but that's how I feel about it.
Each to their own, man. Each to their own.